Hey guys, it's Rachel with Gathered Plans, and I'm going to do a review on this vertical Recollections planner I picked up from Michael's online. They were having a huge sale and they are pretty affordable. My local Michael's store always is out of these planners just because I think they're very popular and affordable. So if you're interested in watching this, then stick around. But before we proceed, let me do a quick shake because this is a shaker planner. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's just the little beads that actually move around. The stars and moons kind of just stay in place. I mean, I think they do. We'll have to see. But the cover here says, "Life is filled with endless possibilities." And I just think that's perfect. I love the navy blue and the moon in the center here. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I picked this up not because... I picked this up mainly because I wanted something to use as a planner to do any like rewind spreads with leftover stickers, and I was thinking that would be an interesting concept to use several leftover kits to do plan with me. It's just because I feel like I have so many and I don't like letting stickers go to waste, so I definitely wanted to do that. So let's just dive right into this. This first page has this pouch, and it says, "Make it happen." It's really beautiful. It's in a watercolor design. And then here you have the yearly views 2019 and 2020. And this is a year in review. I'm not really sure what you would use this for necessarily because it's got the months here on the left and it goes from 1 to, the last day of the month. I don't really know what that would be used for. You have important contacts and addresses, which is cool. And you have a few sheets of stickers here. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see. So this first one says game day. You got an empty purple one with white dots, day off, happy birthday, and then a darker purple with white dots that are empty too, both in watercolor. And this next sheet here is a few large flags up here, some take note boxes, some checklist. You have a few headers here, or just quotes: "Today will be great, plan like a boss, make it happen, get stuff done." You have some smaller flags, some arrows, and some large habit trackers. I've never seen habit trackers that big, so that's kind of a change. And here are some full boxes. This says, "Make it happen." This says, "Create a life you are proud of." You've got some more full boxes that you can use as like to-dos, some check marks right here, some deco stickers, hearts, stars, some more quotes: "Inspiration is everything." "Every day is a fresh start." And here we have several emoji icons, and you have some more like functional icons here too, like haircuts, cleaning, grocery shopping, eating, bicycles, heart rates, things for working out. And then here is the pouch it came with. I think it's really cute. It's got like the dots and again with the same watercolor, and it's also on the back side. And it's pretty sturdy. I can tell you guys that right now. It's quite thick, so it seems like it's pretty good quality. This does start in July of this year, so I'm not able to use it just yet, but I'm excited to do so. Here's the month view. It is similar to the Erin Condren in the sense that Sunday to Wednesday is on the left side, and then Thursday to Saturday is on the right side, so you have the sidebar on the right hand side. So in the Happy Planner, it's Sunday to Tuesday here, and then Wednesday to Saturday, and then the sidebar is on the left hand side. Alright, so here is the weekly view. I got the vertical because I want to use it as a planner to do leftover plan with me's. And on the left hand side here, I'll zoom you guys in so you can see. Can you see that? There's a lot of, there are dots, like very faint gray dots, like a grid on the left hand side. And then here you have the month, the year, and then you have the days, and I think it's similar to the Erin Condren Colorful because it does have like the really thick colorful blocks here, or the headers that you could use. You don't even have to necessarily cover them, but you can with whiteout and put your own headers, or if you want to, you know, continue going down without the header or the purple showing, then you can definitely white them out. And down here, instead, we also have some lines as well, just similar to the Erin Condren. And I got mine in gold, or I think it came with the gold. I didn't have a choice. Unlike the Erin Condren, you can change, you know, the color of the coil. But that's actually what makes this a little bit more affordable, is just because it comes with whatever it has. And there is the Holiday. So something a little bit different from this versus the Erin Condren. The Holiday is at the bottom of the box versus at the top by the dates. So that's also something different. There are no flags either. So if you want it to look like an Erin Condren, you can definitely just put flags. I mean, I've done that with the Happy Planner. So I'm just gonna flip through these pretty quickly. So every month, you can actually see that the month and color changes, but there's really no other design. So it's pretty clean and empty. So you can definitely make it whatever you want. So I think that's pretty cool. I will do a quick pen test as well. And let me just tell you guys, the paper is a little bit thinner than the Erin Condren. Let me just pull mine out. Yeah, the paper is a little bit thinner than the Erin Condren. The Erin Condren has definitely gotten thicker throughout the years, because I've owned one, you know, about 2.5 years ago. But this is a little thinner than the Erin Condren, and I think this is actually more white. This definitely gives off a cast of like yellow, in my opinion. It could also just be the lighting in my room, but it's white, but I think it just looks a little more like off-white, or not as white as this because it's thicker. I don't really know. It's just an observation, so. But this is really, really white, so I like that. And so this goes all the way to, let's see, December of 2020. So, you know, I can use this forever, so that's really good. And then on the back here, you do have a notes section. Someone asked me on Instagram, like, if there was a notes section. So there is a notes section. Let me just count all the pages. So there's a total of 17 notes pages, including the very back side of the last week of December 2020. So 17 notes pages, and I'll zoom you in right here. You've got the same grid on the left-hand side, which is the size of a sidebar, and then you've got the just regular lines for the rest of the page. So I don't know if that kind of gives you guys an idea of what to expect for the notes section. So I personally don't know if I like that, just because I don't know what I would use the grid for necessarily, because I like full lines all the way across. I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the design on every monthly tab, and I'm just gonna fast forward you guys through this. I'm going to do a quick pen test, and I'm only going to do a few pens just so this video isn't excessively long, and we'll see if it goes through the paper or not. Okay, so sorry guys, I just zoomed you through that pretty quickly. But here is what it looks like. Let me do a quick zoom in. So this is the sheet here, just wrote that on there. And I personally don't think it really shows through, and I have a lot of lights in above my desk, so I think it does a really good job. It doesn't really seep through. I don't know if you guys can tell, and I'm pretty zoomed in too, so I think that's actually really awesome. So kudos to this. That's really stinking cool. Overall, I think this planner is a great alternative if you're trying to find something a little bit more affordable. And Recollections has so many different designs, so I think that's really cool too. One thing I will say is it does not have a section where most people would write like this planner belongs to so and so. I don't really use that function very much, but if you guys care about that, no, it's not in this one, at least not in this Galaxy one, so just keep that in mind. But otherwise, I hope that this was helpful to you, and thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!